Hello and welcome to the Indigo Knights Podcast. My name is Lance Halls and this is the first ever video version of the podcast. So lots has happened since I finished up the last kind of seasons of the podcast. So this is a new season. We've gone and established Fringe Mellow. So a lot of my past episodes have come out and since been released as songs on Spotify. So if you type in Fringe Mellow into your Spotify, you will find some of these jams that I've written as musical pieces, which is really cool. Also, if you search on Spotify or iTunes, you type in Indigo Knights, Knights with a K, you will find the past episodes of the Indigo Knights podcast. I was really proud of myself back in the day because I did 34 weeks in a row where I wrote a new piece every week. Now, just restarting this journey, I've found it's quite different these days. It's funny how when you exercise that writing muscle in your mind, how easy it comes when you do it week by week, and when you give it a long break, how difficult it is. So I just want to report, here I am. I'm starting this week by week process once again. So this is going to be a weekly video podcast, and I do plan on doing it every single week. And what I want to show you as a viewer is the dips and the falls, or the rises and the falls a writer goes through when they're writing on a weekly basis. So sometimes I'll get hung on a little bit of a topic and there'll be little subconscious things that I might be doing with my writing that I won't even know about it, that you might be able to study it as you follow my progress. So that's kind of the goal with this, and it's a good observational point for myself. So my name's Lance Halls. I'm a lyric writer. I've written rap songs, and I believe my stuff carries a bit of weight as spoken word form as well. So I'm going to be delivering my piece as a spoken word form for you, and I'm going to give you a little bit of a background afterwards about this piece and what this piece means to me. So just before I get into it, I did want to quickly talk about the writing process for this piece, what it was like. I wrote this piece last night, and I wrote for a little bit, and then I stopped. And then I tried a new topic, and then I stopped, and it was quite difficult for me to find that flow where I found my idea was something I could run with, and I could run with it in a long form with a start and an end. So I'm really glad I achieved this in the end. I kind of come up with the idea for this just before I gave up. I had a few starts. I thought I'm just going to go to bed, and then I gave one more idea a go, and it was that idea that worked. So anyway, without any further ado, I'm going to read it to you right now. This is the Indigo Knights Podcast, first episode of the video version. This piece, I haven't come up with a name yet, so yeah, I'm not going to give you one right now. I appreciate you, I really do. I really hope the best. I really mean it well. I really want to be there because I feel I know you. I really want to know you. Phone calls and Facebook when I can't get away. Now it's comfier to stay. We can tell each other what we're doing these days. We can't replace what we were doing them days. Memories, they moving me. Close my eyes and they like a movie. Where are they gone? Life carries on. I can't find a minute. Wait, I think I can. I'd just rather watch it waste away in my hand. I appreciate you, I really do. I really hope the best. I really mean it well. I really want to be there because I feel I know you. I really want to know you. It was your birthday last week. I thought, but I didn't speak. That was a day I didn't feel I want to be seen. I was sipping tea, letting things be, places I could have gone. I just couldn't leave. Gifts just don't say it right. Words that went unsaid were, I want you to stay in my life. But I'm ungrateful because I don't display it right. I don't do birthdays because of how they feel. Our bond was effortless. No big deal. I gave it away to give in to how I feel. I know it's not right. My life's not ideal. But I appreciate you, I really do. I really hope the best. I really mean it all. I really want to be there because I feel I know you. I really want to know you. I didn't show up. You weren't there either. You were somewhere in the ether. Now when I'm losing my mind, you're someone I speak to. I know I could have done better. I could have gone there, done a speech, make people move, sharing what it was you would teach me. But I don't do moments like this easily. I'd rather ignore them. I feel like no one notices when I withdraw from them. I appreciate you. I really do. I really hope the best. I really mean it all. I really want to be there because I feel I know you. I really want to know you. All right. So that's my piece for this week. I'm going to do a new piece next week. And this is my interpretation of it. I do believe spoken word art, just like visual art, is to be interpreted by the listener. So I don't want to go too much into detail. There are a couple of favorite lines that stick out to me, and there is kind of like an overall message that I am trying to kind of put forward here. So basically, one of the lines here that kind of stick out to me is, our bond was effortless, no big deal. I gave it away to give in to how I feel. Initially, when we make friends and when we make bonds, we like the way friends make us feel. And then, but we do have to kind of, as we get comfy in life and as we move in different directions, we do tend to cater to how we feel quite a bit. And sometimes it feels more comfortable when you're not around people. And I guess, this is a play on what feels right and what should you do. Do you know what I mean? 'Cause sometimes you feel like, I should really show up, but I really don't feel like I want to. Is that bad? Can I honor someone's life without showing up? And I kind of think this is a bit of a case kind of with funerals. It's a bit awkward wondering, whether you should go just for the sake of how it might look, or can you kind of show appreciation for that person and how they've passed? Can you show that in your own way without kind of going to a funeral? But anyway, what I kind of wanted to say with this as well is, in life, we make friends effortlessly in the beginning and stuff like that, and they don't carry much weight. But because of the weight of the memories, we kind of see these visual stamps, and that's kind of birthdays and stuff like that. And we kind of feel like, we've really got to show someone our appreciation. If we're not showing it throughout the year and staying in touch with this person, the least we could do is probably do it at a birthday. And so it's these birthdays that are kind of the cue points throughout life. And, as we move on, especially with Facebook, you see all the birthdays, they can gradually turn into funerals. And unfortunately, that's a bit of a sad reality of life. And I'm kind of drawing on, my feelings and where I'm coming from on this one. But I feel like it's something that we can all relate to, because we all drift away from people. And sometimes, a funeral will come up from someone that you wish you stayed in touch with. And you're kind of like, and you're a little bit sad that, at the end you weren't there for them. Although you just drifted away, which is a normal thing to do. And I kind of feel like, that's a bit of a universal feeling. So that's my piece for this week. Maybe you found that you did relate to it. Maybe you didn't. I hope you enjoyed hearing from me this week. I'm going to be back with you next week with a new spoken word piece, because I'm a writer. I'm going to be writing every week. And hope you're anticipating what next week's piece will be as much as I am. It's surprising what you can come up with when you put yourself to the test. This is Lance from Fringe Mellow. Find my music online. Just type in Fringe Mellow on your Spotify or iTunes and you'll find us there. Enjoy life. Right.